Welcome to What Matters Most.
We are dedicated to educating the community about holistic, metaphysical, and spiritual topics.
Each week, we discuss things that matter most in life, the things that are most important to you that may have fallen to the wayside.
We are always centered on the idea of simplifying life, connecting with our neighbors, and following our true paths.
Our mission is to empower you to live the life that you've always dreamed of living.
We invite you to focus your life on what matters most. Welcome to What Matters Most. I'm Kristen.
I'm Maria.
From Experience Nirvana. And today we're going to have with us Christine Meleriesse. And this has been quite an interesting show we've tried to record.
Keyword here is tried. We've tried numerous times in the last weeks.
Many times.
And so if you're aware of the energies associated with Mount Shasta, which we didn't have any idea that they were...
Mount Shasta is actually in California.
Exactly.
And it's a very highly energetic vortex.
Yeah, I think I would compare it similarly to Sedona, that type of environment. So if you're familiar with that.
So every time we tried to record
single time,
it came out like she was in outer space.
Yeah, or the recordings doesn't go through.
It almost felt like maybe... I don't know, something was maybe energetically blocking. I don't know. Something crazy was happening. So what we ended up doing, today's show will be different. What we did was we compiled a list of questions we thought were most valuable for everyone watching. And we sent them to her, and she recorded answers to them. So today you'll only hear her voice. And
it's not the interactive type of show that you're used to seeing.
Right, but it was a special case.
We thought it was really important for you to be able to get the content of what Christine was trying to get through to the audience.
Right.
And so with that in mind, you'll be listening to her this time around as compared to seeing her.
Right, so she'll be sharing with us some information about what's under Mount Shasta. Very interesting. Very, very interesting group of people who are supposedly living under the mountain.
The Lemurians, she'll talk about Lemuria or the lost continent of Mu. You may be more familiar with that terminology.
Right. So anyway, stay tuned. You're listening to What Matters Most, and coming up next is Christine Meleriesse.
Hi, my name is Reverend Christine Meleriesse, and I am a vibratory master of ascension. I've been on the ascension path for almost 30 years. I assist individuals in raising their consciousness, and not just their consciousness, but their physical beings by actualizing the fifth dimensional body. How do we do that? Well, one of the ways is we have to, as we move further into our light body accelerating, we receive more chakras. The 7 basic chakras are then blended with 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th dimensional chakras. We're learning to do this on a physical basis now. Some of us don't understand what the process is, but we are already doing it. Each of us is on a pathway. Even the ones that are unawakened are truly on a pathway of their own. Our process through this is to rid ourselves of all the karma that has kept us in a space of not remembering our higher essence. That veil of forgetfulness has now been removed. And this is what I assist individuals to activate their 4th and 5th dimensional chakra grids. It's very important as we transfer our energies onto the new earth that we be able to do this physically. Some may choose to do so, and some may choose not to do so. It is all our own personal choice, and there is no judgment within any of that. We're all walking an ascended mastership path. The new earth is about being the new earth hierarchy, along with the intergalactics, the Christed intergalactics, the inner earth beings, which is Telos, and the spiritual hierarchy of the ascended masters and all the angelic presences. We are coming into full oneness. I have just recently moved to Mount Shasta. I was guided by Lord Adama, who's the high priest of Telos. Telos is the city beneath Mount Shasta that houses the Lemurians that saved themselves when a Lemurian fell eons and eons ago. They built tunnels and they were able to travel. Telos is one of 5 cities that houses these beings. They are here to assist us with the new earth energies. They have been for a very long time. I was honored to meet Lord Adama for one split moment when I was in Mount Shasta at a Wesak festival that Dr. Joshua David Stone used to house in Mount Shasta. That is how I started coming here. He came to me and he told me that he had just moved to Mount Shasta and it was very magical, and he took his 2 forefingers and he touched my throat. From that point forward, I was forever connected with Lord Adama. I channel Lord Adama. I channel the entire God force. I also assist in tools of vibration. So Mount Shasta is a vortex. It is a powerhouse of energy. It represents ascension energy. The frequency of the mountain itself is very, very powerful. But when one comes here and puts their intents and travels to the different areas, as there are many portals all over Mount Shasta, and it just doesn't it is not just involved with the mountain itself, it is fully involved with the outlying areas. There are many areas, there's many waterfalls and pathways and mountains to connect with. It is also the root chakra of the earth. So it has been known to house the lower energies and the higher energies. The process when you come to Mount Shasta is to connect with your highest vibrational level. That's the most important thing, and be very specific about your intentions. I do ceremonies on the mountain, and I also do a 5-step program for individuals that want to accelerate their ascension pathway to do so. It is a very beautiful place. It is pristine, and the weather is absolutely gorgeous. So, those of you that are curious about Lemuria and Atlantis were in different parts of the continent, but they were in existence at the same time, not exactly at the same time. Lemuria represents the God-loving energies, loving everything, being in total balance. Atlantis represents the high technological energies. So what we are coming into now is bringing forth Atlantis and Lemuria together into the new earth, so we can bring forth the balance and consciousness of our male and female, and also have the high technology and our wisdom and knowledge. The Telosians that are in Lemuria are here to assist us. They're here to assist us, remember, so that we can all be part of the New Earth consciousness. We are the hierarchy of the New Earth consciousness, and that is coming together with Lord Adama of the Telosians and Ashtar Command of the Intergalactics and the Ascended Masters of the spiritual hierarchy. We're all part of the same consciousness, and that's how we are coming into oneness. It is a very powerful place, and if you choose to come to Mount Shasta to do any inner work, you definitely will be changed. It is all depends upon your intention, what you are here for. As we fully come into the New Earth consciousness, we start to acknowledge the remembrance that we are, and the veil of forgetfulness is fully removed. And within this aspect, many different avenues can be opened up to us. Each of us are multidimensional beings, and we're bringing in those multidimensional realities. It's very important for us to fully remove the lower energies, because as we receive the higher frequencies within our physical body, we blend the third, fourth, and fifth dimensional frequencies together. How do we do this? Well, we do it in various ways. One is vibrational healing. We want to bring forth the higher chakras and blend into the lower chakras. But first, we must take care of any debris that may be in the lower area. That's essentially important. This is what I teach, and I bring forth 3 calls a week to assist in that process. Cosmic Oneness on Sunday, Clarion Light Beings on Tuesday, and on Wednesday is a New Earth Consciousness Circle of Light, which represents us learning about the golden cities, which are in the etheric level, so that we can all come together in oneness and be in balance.